Andrew Mallion, the winning jockey. Of course, he'll be part of the lamentable jockeys team lining up on Monday. They might as well turn up Tuesday. More chance of winning then than Monday. And captain of the team, I don't know how he got the job there. I think he made it up himself, is Jason Benbow. Jace, good to have you. Good to see you here. And a lot of work's gone into Monday on the serious side of things, hasn't it?
Yeah, it definitely has, Bruce. And got to thank you for helping out and being a big part and getting a lot of great sponsors on board.
Yeah, great to have City Jeep on board. And I know Sam didn't know which team he was going to play for, so he's going to Warrnambool Racer instead. Because the jockeys wouldn't out yet.
I'll just keep grafting, Bruce. But Jace, you'd have to say that I know I spoke to you initially, probably just on a month ago at Wangaratta when you said that the idea was on the table, and it's great that all the sponsors that have come on board and how everybody's rallied behind it.
Yeah, in particular City Jeep, and for the jockeys team we've got Touchstone Farm and Central Wealth, which I'm supporting one of their jumpers today. Central Wealth on the day and up until February going to chuck in an extra $500 for every refinance loan that they get between now and then, so it's a great incentive by them.
And sportsbet.com.au coming on board for the All-Stars team as well, so thanks to them. There's a lot of other sponsors underneath, far too many to mention, but they'll all be on the shirts on Monday. But apart from that, there's raffles and auctions, and the raffle prizes, there's 30 raffle prizes, which is fantastic, including a washing machine. Got a list of them here.
Do they have a David Taggart trophy in there? We might be a chance.
He's definitely going to be there, the fat man. I've heard that he's very excited about getting there, and he's going to be there ready to present the trophy. And tell us about the team. Your team anyway. Initially, I mean, Bruce never stops banging on about his, but tell us, give us some
3 or 4 turn up. That'd be enough, Sam.
give us some idea of the form of some of the blokes in your team. And Michelle, sorry.
Michelle. Obviously, it's great to have Michelle on board this year, a female touch. So we've also got Damien Oliver. So he didn't play in it last year. So looking forward to hitting them quite well in the nets. And Stevie Arnold's going all right too.
This has come a long way, Jace. Here's some of the highlights of last year, or in between lights of last year's game. Of course, that was at Red Hill, and the game's taken to a new level here at Casey Fields this year, and we're on real turf. Is that us batting? Oh, yeah.
I think I might take this catch.
Oh, is that what we've shown?
I did something. I took a catch.
That's right. I do remember when you were batting for about 38 seconds, because the first one was Johnny Salametry bowled off 30 yards, and the second one off 20 yards and off 3 yards.
Was that the Gator dog? He was running a bit rough.
I think that's when Richo done his knee.
Look at Richo here. Yeah, Richo did a knee injury last year, but that's last year. Look, I think you blokes have taken it far too seriously. You've had training. You've got no wonder the Sydney Thunder can't win a game. You've got Shane down from Sydney, coached Sydney Thunder last year, and they've lost 18 straight. I think he might be able to keep his record intact with them on Monday.
Maybe he might turn it around and he might get a job back in the BBL next year.
It was great for him he just came on board out of the blue, a racing fan, and good mate of Huey Bowman's who's coming down as well.
Yeah, exactly. And then I think Brent Navdella's coming down to watch. So it's great that we've got a Sydney interest this year, and hopefully we can win for their sake.
There's David Taggart last year, tied test, but I think if the stewards were involved on that day, they might have something to say about it. Look, Sammy, you asked about their team.
I was just going to ask about yours. And Bruce, what have you got planned for your team? I mean, I know you've been doing a lot of study of where you're going to put your men.
7 slips and 2 gullies. That's where they're going. We've got a bloke who played for Australia, Bryce McGain.
Right.
Yeah.
So I listened to Bryce on the radio this morning. He's in good form.
We've got about 5 blokes that have represented Australia.
In what?
Riding.
That's good. Anyway, but we're going to have the punter team there. Dr. Turf's playing as well.
Yeah, that's terrific.
Came along with Connie Marasco and Slim Whittle. It'll be great to have the iconic punter for those who come along to the game. Will be live commentary throughout the afternoon. So just good fun. And seriously though, I think one of the great touches of this was last year we saw Mark Goring's son Mitch come along, and Monday marks the 11th anniversary of the day that Mark Goring lost his life in a race fall, and that's what we get down to in the Jockeys Trust. This year over $300,000 was paid out by the Trust to families of those who lost family members or needed assistance through the years. And Mark's son Mitch is just the loveliest kid, and he just loves being around racing people. He still is. He wants to be a jockey. I don't think Emma's going to let him do that, but you try and tell Mitch that. But he's going to present the Sub-Zero Man of the Match or Woman of the Match award if Michelle gets 50 runs for both sides. But that's a great touch too. Good to see Mitch there on the day. It'll be terrific.
Yeah, that is terrific, and it's like I know people that I've spoken to. There's going to be I know plenty that are going down there, and so yeah, it's good that everybody's going to get involved. And Bruce, what's the margin going to be? How far are you putting on it? You're going to win one.
Sam, have a look at this the other day. Right, this is me taking on 7 in one hand.
So you take the tie off too. You took the tie off. You're getting a bit fair income there.
I had to fetch that one from over the fence. Now Bossy lined up, another good Queenslander. That one went about the training track, throw it back over the fence. Another one that's coming back in, and then we have to give Bossy a bat. And this is where we lost Brad Ruller. I think to go in there in the rose bush. Brad's taken it very seriously.
Yeah, I think he was using his head, I think, at practice the other day. He might have actually copped one on the chin.
Anyway, that was... might cop one from today as well. Things weren't going too good from there. But D. Yandel, he won't be there because... Oh, here's Michelle Payne. Now, Michelle's sponsored privately. She's got a couple of racing fans who are going to donate based on her runs and wickets. So no doubt she'll get 25 runs from our end. Might be a few drop catches there, and Michelle loves one. And of course, Cameron White's the umpire.
Yeah, exactly.
He can't get a go for Australia, but he can umpire the T20 for the...
Don't know how he's not getting the game. He's seeing it quite well.
It's staggering, isn't it? But that's the sort of support. And Stevie Morris, who plays for Richmond Tigers, he's going to play for us as well. He loves his racing, so key back pocket defender there for Richmond. He's going to come along and play, and there'll be a few familiar heads of turf and other sports there on Monday. So.
Well, I think it's just terrific, and as I alluded to before, how quickly everybody has rallied behind this. I know it happened last year, but as soon as Jace put it out on the table, everybody's got behind it, and thanks to you guys and everybody in the media and all the jockeys that are involved, because it'll be a great day.
But you can do it right now. You can get on to Tanya at njt.org.au right now and pledge some support, or just tweet through us here what you'd like to do, donate. Of course, there's other prizes to be had there, but Tanya's probably the best to get. She's sitting by the computer now waiting for your email, Tanya at njt.org.au, or you can tweet us in here and we'll make sure all the information's passed on, and we can make it like a telethon here, Sam, the rest of the night. We'll read out your pledges.
Yeah, I'll just get out from under the lights first.
You're
sweating up a bit here.
Pretty warm here. Okay, thanks, Jace. Good luck. And we're working over the next few days too, so we'll be trying to drum up as much support as we can.
No worries. Thanks very much, Bruce. Appreciate it.
Jason Benbow, captain of the losing team for Monday's National Jockeys Just. That'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a close game.